Have you ever found yourself at a loss for words in a conversation or wondered how some people effortlessly connect with anyone they meet? What if you could master the art of communication and build instant rapport with people from all walks of life? Today we'll explore How to Talk to Anyone by Leil Lowndes, a treasure trove of tips and techniques to help you navigate social situations like a pro. Whether you're looking to charm at a party, impress at work, or make a lasting connection with someone new, this book has something for everyone. This is a quick yet powerful summary designed to give you the tools to elevate your conversations and relationships. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments about a book or topic you'd like us to cover next. Let's unlock the secrets to magnetic communication together. Leil Lowndes' How to Talk to Anyone is like the ultimate survival guide for social situations. Whether you're navigating a corporate cocktail party, a first date, or a high-stakes business negotiation, it's packed with techniques, stories, and insights that make you think, why didn't anyone teach me this sooner? Lowndes has an uncanny ability to decode the art of conversation and connection into strategies anyone can master. What makes the book so compelling is that it's not just about talking, it's about making people feel seen, valued, and understood. Lowndes starts with the basics, emphasizing that every interaction begins long before you open your mouth. First impressions, she explains, are formed in mere seconds, and they stick. So how do you make those seconds count? She introduces something she calls the flooding smile. Instead of flashing a quick, generic grin at everyone you meet, take a beat. Look at the person as if you're soaking them in. Then let your smile slowly unfold, as if it's meant just for them. It's such a small tweak, but Lowndes argues it creates a profound sense of warmth and authenticity. People feel special because your smile doesn't seem rehearsed or forced. It feels like a genuine moment of connection. From there, she moves into body language. Lowndes has this wonderful analogy about how your posture, movements, and expressions tell a story before you ever speak. Imagine walking into a room with your shoulders back, head high, and a confident but relaxed stride. You're not just someone attending an event, you're someone worth noticing. She calls this commanding presence the big winner's body language. It's about carrying yourself in a way that exudes confidence without arrogance, a delicate balance, but one that instantly changes how people perceive you. What's fascinating is how Lowndes seamlessly blends psychology into her advice. She explains why people respond to certain behaviours, drawing on research about human instincts and social dynamics. For example, she introduces the concept of the big baby pivot. The idea is simple yet profound. When someone speaks to you, turn your entire body toward them as if they're the most important person in the world at that moment. It's a gesture of undivided attention, and it taps into a deep human desire to feel valued. As the book progresses, Lowndes tackles the challenge of small talk, a dreaded activity for many, but she makes it seem not only manageable, but fun. Her advice is to move beyond the predictable, how's the weather, and instead ask questions that spark genuine interest. She suggests being a bit playful, asking things like, what's the most interesting thing you've done this week? Or, if you could have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be? These questions catch people off guard in the best way and lead to memorable conversations. Lowndes is also a master of teaching how to listen. She emphasizes the importance of active listening, echoing key phrases, responding thoughtfully, and making the speaker feel truly heard. One of her standout tips is to use resonance. This means finding points of shared experience or interest and building on them. For instance, if someone mentions they love hiking, instead of just saying, "That's cool," You could share a story about your favourite hiking trail. This creates a sense of connection that goes beyond surface-level chatter. One of the book's most useful sections is about creating an aura of approachability. Lowndes explains that people are drawn to those who make them feel good about themselves. This doesn't mean being fake or overly complimentary. Instead, it's about showing genuine curiosity and admiration. When someone shares an achievement, for example, she suggests responding with enthusiasm and asking follow-up questions. It's a subtle way of saying, "I see you and I'm impressed." Lowndes also delves into the art of storytelling. She argues that great conversationalists are often great storytellers, but it's not about spinning long-winded tales. It's about knowing how to structure your stories, starting with a hook, keeping the middle engaging, and ending with a satisfying conclusion. She encourages readers to stockpile a few go-to stories that showcase their personality, humour, or expertise. As you might expect, the book isn't just about making a good impression. It's about navigating tricky social dynamics. Lowndes has some brilliant advice on dealing with difficult people and situations. If someone interrupts you, for instance, instead of getting flustered, she suggests using humour or a light touch to steer the conversation back. If you're faced with criticism, she advises acknowledging the other person's perspective before calmly presenting your own. It's about staying poised under pressure and maintaining control of the interaction. One of my favourite parts of the book is Lowndes' take on networking. She makes it clear that successful networking isn't about handing out as many business cards as possible. It's about forming genuine, mutually beneficial relationships. Her advice? Focus on quality over quantity. When you meet someone new, take the time to really connect with them. Learn about their interests, find common ground, and follow up after the initial meeting. Lowndes also dives into the nuances of flattery. She warns against empty compliments, which can come across as insincere or even manipulative. Instead, she advocates for specific praise. If someone does a great job on a project, don't just say, "Good work." Highlight what you admired. "I loved how you handled that presentation. Your confidence and clarity really stood out." It's this level of specificity that makes praise feel meaningful and memorable. Another standout section focuses on humour and wit. Lowndes explains that humour is a powerful tool for building rapport, but it needs to be used wisely. She encourages readers to use self-deprecating humour sparingly, enough to seem relatable but not so much that you undermine your own credibility. She also suggests paying attention to the other person's humour style and matching it to create a sense of alignment. What sets How to Talk to Anyone? Apart from other communication books, is its practicality. Lowndes doesn't just tell you what to do, she tells you how to do it, with concrete examples and step-by-step instructions. Whether it's her tips on crafting the perfect voicemail message, breaking into tight social circles, or making a killer first impression, every piece of advice feels actionable and immediately useful. But perhaps the most enduring lesson of the book is its emphasis on empathy. At its core, How to Talk to Anyone is about understanding and appreciating the people around you. It's about creating moments of connection, whether it's through a thoughtful question, a shared laugh, or simply being present. By the time you finish the book, you don't just feel like you've learned a set of tricks. You feel like you've gained a new perspective on how to approach interactions. You see conversations not as mundane exchanges, but as opportunities to build bridges, spark joy, and leave lasting impressions. And that's what makes this book so powerful. It's not just a guide to talking, it's a guide to connecting and ultimately to thriving in a world built on relationships. And that wraps up our journey through How to Talk to Anyone by Leil Lowndes. This book isn't just a guide to better conversations, it's a masterclass in human connection, teaching us how to create meaningful relationships and leave lasting impressions. Whether it's the way we smile, listen, or share our stories, every interaction becomes an opportunity to make others feel valued and understood. If you found these insights helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more summaries of life-changing books. Let us know in the comments, what's one tip from this book you're excited to try? Or if there's another book you'd like us to summarize, drop the title below. Thank you for watching, and remember, every conversation is a chance to connect, grow, and inspire. Until next time, happy connecting.